Starz Productions, and today we are outside the Monto Water Rats in London on a glorious sunny day. The Monto Water Rats has an established history with music, playing host to artists such as Paul Tipler and Oasis in their first London gigs. Today, however, we are here to see the dead famous FranKo and Jump the Gun, and hopefully get an interview with one of the bands afterwards. So, we are with
Jump the Gun, Steve from Jump the Gun.
And in Jump the Gun you do?
Lead singer and songwriter and general dog's body.
So, tell us a bit of history about Jump the Gun.
Jump the Gun, been on the go for about 7 or 8 months. Just finished recording with Sam Williams, who did all the Supergrass stuff, which was great. We went down to his home studio in Oxford about 6 months ago. Did a 2-track demo with him. The line-up's nice and fresh, it's only 7 or 8 months old. And we're just sort of cutting our teeth around London. We've got an album waiting to record, begging someone to come and allow us to, you know, record it, put it out, all that sort of stuff.
What's the hardest thing about being a band then?
Getting 5 people in the same room and you know, just trying to manage 5 people's lives, and you know, that's the hardest part.
What's your favourite gig that you've played, you know, to date?
Probably would be headlining King Tut's a few years ago. That was with another lineup. I'm a Glasgow boy, so going back home to Glasgow was great. King Tut's treated us like kings, you know, and yeah, and they just know how to put on a good night of music.
And today you played here at the Water Rats, a band which has been graced by bands such as Oasis. So how does that feel to be on a stage that once held?
Yeah, I mean, Water Rats is always, you know, we've always heard about it. It's the first time we've played it. We know it's got a good musical heritage. There's our daft drummer, they're trying to get a wee bit of PR. But, you know, it's a good heritage, and it's good to have played it. It's a good little room, and always great sound in the Water Rats. That's all you can ask for.
And what about for people that have never heard of you before, how would you describe the band?
I feel like a good tune, you know, melodic rock. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're not trying to be artsy-fartsy or avant-garde or, you know, a fad. We just concentrate on writing songs that hopefully mean something to me, and hopefully people might recognise something in them. Always try and make it melodic. You know, everything from Beatles, Stones, The Who, and all the classics right through to modern great bands.
So guys, first of all, do you want to introduce yourself and say hi, who you are, everything?
Hello, I'm Tommy.
Hello, I'm Richard.
Hello, I'm also Richard, but I'm Ricky.
I'm Chris.
And together you are?
Francophonia.
Yeah,
you all sound highly excited about that.
Yeah, it's a good name. Yeah.
So excited.
How did the name come about?
I got some Italian relatives, so it sort of came from that sort of era. We are sort of mixing it in. It kind of mixes in with a sort of like Kaiser Chiefs, Franz Ferdinand vibe thing, so, you know.
And we didn't like want the band name, so just stick with the FranKo. You know.
And how would you guys describe yourself?
Awesome.
Chris, you want to take this one?
Different, bit quirky.
We're different and quirky.
We're different and quirky.
Who would you say you guys were similar to music-wise?
I can answer that. I think the best description anyone's ever said that we agree with the most is a mix between Foo Fighters and Blur. Like
And Incubus.
Like the Englishness of Blur, but like the heaviness of Foo Fighters tied in.
And so sort of today, what's been your favourite moment of being in the band?
Up to today, Thailand. We played. We played at the same festival as Incubus in Thailand a couple of months back.
That was quite electrifying.
We got to see Incubus set from the side of the stage. So.
And how do foreign crowds differ from the British crowds?
Yeah, they really like it, man. Like they met us at the airport and stuff, and it was kind of really surreal. But yeah, they really get into it. They're a little bit more polite, like after the show. They're a little bit more reserved. But
There's also more guys that come along as well.
They're equally enthusiastic in their own special way. So
what do you guys have coming up that you'd like to tell everyone about?
we are on tour
the road from June the 3rd, UK tour. So check it out if this is going online before that.
and just then going to be cracking out a lot of writing and stuff. And
Yeah, in the studio, just writing continuously for 4 years and coming out with something amazing, hopefully.
Thank you.
Hi guys, so why are you here today?
We are here, I'm Lucy, this is Rachel. We are here selling merch on behalf of the Dead Famous. Yeah, like these guys are amazing.
Yeah,
we
they are
love
pretty
them
awesome.
so much.
And if you convince them for us to do merch on their tour, we would love you forever. As long as it buys drinks.
Yes, that's the main thing.
You know what? We're such dedicated fans, we paid to be here.
We did. We paid to be here and then we saw the desperate tweets of we need someone to sell merch and
So I was like, yeah.
So, and here we are. Selling that and it's going really well.
It is. You know what? I actually love it.
Yeah, and we just want everybody to support the guys. They're amazing guys.
Support them by buying merch. You get to meet us and support them.
That's it. Every single one of them.
Two birds, one stone.
So how long have you guys been a fan of them?
Well, I live in I live in the New Forest near Southampton, and last year we travelled to Hull and York and did both the shows with them, their first shows.
I've known them since Dan was in Elliot Minor, and I first saw their show about 5 years ago when they had You Me at 6 watching them. I know that seems like forever ago, but they are absolutely awesome. Like, they deserve everything they get.
Yeah.
They're so good.
That's it, and here we are today. So we love them. We want all you guys to love them.
Yeah.
So.
So guys, introduce yourself and tell everyone who you are.
Hello, I'm Freddy, and I play guitar in the Dead Famous.
And I'm Dan, and I play drums and other things.
And we're a couple. We are.
So, for people that have never heard of the band, how would you describe them?
Nice rock.
Like
Nice-
melodic rock,
nice rock.
Like, kind of like the Scripts, 30 Seconds to Mars, somewhere in between there.
Who would you guys say your musical influences are?
I've got quite a few, I think. For me, it's like John Mayer, Slash from Guns N' Roses. What about you? And
Just if Slash could play over John Mayer's songs, it would sound wicked. That Dave Matthews band.
How did you all come together as a band then?
dating websites.
Me and James were touring with our different bands, and we just bumped into each other loads at festivals and stuff like that, and decided to set up a new band, New Freddy. Through a friend, New Freddy, so we got him on board, got Dave on board, started bashing out tunes.
I actually played here about 3 years ago with an old band. I didn't know James, but he was playing with his old band, and I was supporting him here. So that's quite bizarre that we're on the same stage.
Yeah, it's wicked, yeah. I've never actually been to this venue before, but it's a really cool place. I like it.
And explain to us what you are doing with Coca-Cola and the Olympics.
It's kind of like they're just hosting gigs for the Olympic relay or something. And
It's like, you know those adverts with, what's it called?
What?
Curly hair, it's pop star, Katie or... KCB, is that right?
Who's that?
KCB.
Oh,
Yeah, that is
right.
right. There's loads of adverts basically, and that's the tour that we're on.
And
Yeah, what he said.
where do you guys see yourself in 5 or 10 years' time?
Bulgaria, probably.
Hopefully. Quite precise.
That's the one.
I don't know.
And just one final question. What's been your favourite moment with the band so far?
It's quite a tough one. We've had loads of good times, like...
It's weird because we do loads, but not necessarily public-wise. Because at the moment we've just been writing loads of songs, recording, rehearsing, that kind of thing. But I don't know. It's all like just mixed into one. We're always hanging out.
Probably, for me, it was probably... Dan lives in York, and he's got this nice big country house. And his bedroom is off in this little, like, converted barn. And,
Asleep with pigs.
we basically set up a little nightclub, just the band, strobe lighting, loud music through the PA, getting drunk. That was probably my best.
You're not giving us a good image.
And then loads of girls.
We get drunk on our own. Yeah, loads of girls came.
You can go onto facebook.com/JTGun and you'll find all the dates coming in there.
Yeah, facebook.com/FranKo UK, FranKoBand.com, and Shitter as well, on the Shitter, /FranKo UK as well.
TheDeadFamous.com or .co.uk or Facebook.com/TheDeadFamous. Twitter, DeadFamous, The Dead Famous. YouTube, The Dead Famous TV. There's like a TV. You can go to our MySpace if you really want. There's nothing on there. We are The Dead Famous.
Yep, we're on Twitter at Rachel Victoria
And at Lucy Daw.
Yep, and we are really, really entertaining. And really good at tales, apparently.
Yes.
Cool. And any last message?
No.
Anything in Japanese?
Always be true to yourself.
Be true to thine self.
Be yourself no matter what they say.
And I will always love you.
And
Don't judge us.
Kopken Cap and
All you need is love.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And any final words?
No, peace out.
We love you. Cheers. Thanks for supporting.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.